Hello, folks. Like usual, I do spin offs, and I didn't even see episode 14 of my Power Rangers Ninja Steel. I think I still need to talk about it because I think I got a little bit of the gist of it. But yeah, tomorrow, well, as I'm recording this, tomorrow I actually will watch the 14th episode. For right now, let's talk about Lion Hao, and well, technically now it's called the Lion Fortress Zord or the Lion Fire Zord. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's like it has two names. Which one do you want, Bandai? Which one do you want? Oh, never mind. No. Which one do you want, Bonds? Because Bandai actually makes it numbers. Yeah. They only know it by a freaking damn number. Man, Bandai, you're so out of touch. Bandai America, you're so out of touch. I don't see how the world are you so out of touch. But yeah, you're out of touch. You forgot things. Okay, let's continue on. So here's the original one. In the original one, you have Lion Ha-Oh, and this is why, yeah, of course, they had to change it in America because, well, there is no such thing as the last ninja. But in the original one, Lion Ha-Oh technically was a Zord that might have been even the first one. And the last ninja tried to use that Zord to battle the bad guy, battle the head honcho bad guy. But sadly, Lion Ha-Oh's like, yeah, you suck. I don't see you're worthy enough to actually use my power. So piss off. And that's what the last ninja did. Is like, yeah, okay, fine, Frick. I can use my own power. I think I'm able to beat him. And he does, but it came at a cost. And eventually Lion Ha-Oh shows up again. And well, they try to actually get him to join, get him to actually understand and join. And oh yes, Lion Ha-Oh is sentient. Not only that, but he actually has a human form. Man, also, I guess one real good reason why they censored it is because his human form actually does drink. His human form is kind of drunk. But of course, Power Rangers of it, they could have casted and actually got someone who is non-drunk. Yeah, made a character that's non-drunk, but apparently no. It's like, yeah, that's not how they went down. But anyways, the original one, he's a spirit form that turns human, and he actually does some stuff, and he actually tests the Rangers and see if the Rangers are actually worthy enough, or he's just wasting their time and he's just helping them out saying, yeah, this is not your fight. You should just quit. But luckily, no. The Red Ranger actually proved that he actually is worthy, and they joined forces, which is like, well, that's pretty cool. And he got a brand new power up. And that's how it works. It's like, yeah, that's how it works. And oh, yes, side note, we actually get to have a kid. And I think it maybe even his dad, not sure. But yeah, the kid actually makes their weapons, and he would actually make those weapons okay again because, well, they got a little bit broken during that episode. He's actually able to make the Zords too, I think, or at least he was able to actually make the Gold Rangers Zord. But of course, Power Rangers actually said no, the Zords are made by the Ninja Nexus or the Nexus Star, whatever, Nexus Portal. I don't care. But still, yeah, they made it from that, and well, they just took out the kid automatically, and most likely Mick will be the one who actually fixes their weapons and stuff. So yeah, at least they covered their butt on that part. Now, let me see if I got this straight. Side note, when it comes to Power Rangers, weirdly enough, they make sure that Zords are never sentient. I don't know, maybe it's just Disney being a dumbass because, well, Disney was a little bit a part of Wild Force, and Zords were sentient in a way. But as soon as we continue going down this freaking hole, you'll notice that Dino Thunder, they supposed to be sentient, but yet nothing. And then RPM, they supposed to be sentient as well. Notice their freaking Zords in the eyes, but yet no, they're not sentient at all. I would say even Megaforce did something. Megaforce, they were forced to. They had to make a Zord sentient, but they made sure that they dialed back how sentient he is, because it turns out that, well, for those who don't know, for Robo Knight here, who actually was Gosei Knight, Gosei Knight is better. He actually talked to the Earth and said, Earth, grant me all the powers you got so I can actually help make the world a better place and not have toxicity and stuff. And the world said yes. And the world was able to give him that human form along with giving all the powers of what the Rangers have. Yeah. Yeah. And what did not Bandai, what did Saban's do? They never even told the story. They just said, oh, well, he's just there. Yeah, he says, yeah, gives him a middle finger to go say and say, frick you. But yeah, he's there though. Now, let me get this straight. Of course, I didn't see the episode. I'm just piecing things together from a little tasty tidbit. So you're telling me that you have a stupid princess. Most likely she's a freaking damn alien. And she pilots the freaking Lion Fire Fortress Megazord, or Fortress Zord, and uh, it gets stupid. I'm sorry, but that's just too stupid. Some say it's actually a good one, is gonna spice things up, but me personally, like, it's too stupid. I would prefer you made him sentient. I prefer you actually just gave him a human form. I would rather actually just have that instead of we gotta be new and fresh. We're doing it our own way. And you brought a princess in that kind of sounds like she's a freaking damn annoying. Yeah, that's a smart move on your part, Savans. That is a real smart move. But we'll see in that episode, though. I'll see in that episode of how good it really is, and I'm actually being a jerk, or how bad it is, and how I'm actually right on this. Either way, we still lose again, where we have a Zord who could be sentient, and yet no. Chances are, I bet to power up the freaking thing that, yeah, you most likely already know, or you don't know, or you're going to know eventually. Usually, I think he puts it on the sword and it makes it bigger. And, well, the thing he puts on the sword to actually make it bigger and power up, actually supposed to talk to him as well. Even if it's short words, it actually talks to him. So I don't know. It really is kind of like a stupid freaking thing going on here. And what's worse that makes me say this is stupid and this is just still stupid is the fact that she's wearing the armor that the Rangers wear. Is that clever? A little bit. But seeing her wear it is pretty stupid personally. I'm like, yeah, why couldn't you? I mean, you go in your own way and crap, but why couldn't you just make it so it's like, okay, we might as well actually give her a brand new form and not make it look like as if, oh, we just got rid of the Rangers out of that freaking armor and then put it on her. There we go. No, it doesn't work. It makes her look pretty stupid. And I get it. It's a kid show. It's a kid show. But even though it's a kid show, it's like you don't really have to have someone look stupid as hell. I mean, yeah, the monsters are stupid, but at least they cause damage. This one right here, oh boy, she bitten more off that she can chew. I mean, considering she escaped the ship, tried to make them think that, oh, I'm with you bad guys, and then all of a sudden, oh no, I'm actually with the Rangers. Yeah, and she's getting gunned down. That seems pretty stupid in my opinion. I mean, oh boy. But just know right now, I think Lion Ha-Oh is a good one, while Lion Fortress Zord, it's a shell of itself. It's a shell of Lion Ha-Oh. It really is. It deserves to have sentience. I mean, come on, dude. Really? It's flying in space, and you're telling me, oh, it needs a pilot? Nah. It's okay to have it have sentience. And you know what this means? This most likely means that one episode where you're going to have the Pink Ranger make his nice communicator to talk to the Red Zord because the Red Zord is not going to listen. Most likely they're going to skip that episode. I think they might actually skip that episode, even though it's like, oh, but show how capable Sam is. But yet, I think they might skip that episode because it shows that the sword has sentience. Oh man, just just no.